Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. I want you to keep your mindset on the higher vibrational mindset so you can keep living your life and going on this beautiful journey you got. I can't live here without you. We need all of you. You're all here. You have all a special reason, a special purpose, and nobody can do it just like you. Hello, everyone. This is Cynthia Toet, your TV host for Your Hidden Love Story. We're on episode 2027, Upgrade Your Love. Yeah, baby, let's upgrade it. Upgrade your love story. That's what we're going to do here. The main reason why I come on to this show is I do believe we have all been misled and misguided by our emotional selves. And what do I mean by that? I believe our go-to emotion is of a lower vibrational energy. That's our go-to. That's where we survive. That's where we thrive. That's where we're pulling energy from. But really, you're not pulling any energy from it. You're not pulling strength from it. That's for sure. When you're operating from a lower vibrational energy, that would be fear, doubt, insecurity, not whole enough, not complete enough, feeling like you got to prove yourself out there to the world or to just someone else for your own wholeness, for your own completeness. What a shame, what a shame. That actually takes away your energy, because we're longing out there somewhere when we need to really bring our energy back in here. That's where the self-love begins. Ooh. My goal here on this channel is to flip the emotional story around to better, to a higher vibrational energy, for that higher vibrational energy to be our go-to energy out of love and above, laughter, play, peace, harmony, passion, desire. Come on, baby, let's get this show rolling, and let's get you guys' life going. Yeah. All right, telling you. How you guys doing? Hope you're having a beautiful day, beautiful week. What is it, Monday? We're starting the week off with a Monday. And we're going to upgrade. We're going to upgrade you guys' love. I believe that so many of us are looking for love out there somewhere. And even though you may feel like that, your love may be upgraded by that love out there somewhere. I beg to differ. That love that you really need to upgrade starts in here. It's in here. It's that self-love work. Anytime you're in any aches or any pains, somebody may be able to cuddle you and soothe you through those aches and pains, but in reality, we have to take care of our own self, especially when it comes to our emotional self. And love is like an emotion that you can feel, right? So if we want to live in that higher vibrational energy, we have to really tap in and tune into ourselves when our vibrations get low. And when they get low, when they get, you wish something was different, or you wish you could do something different about somebody else's behavior or somebody else's reactions or somebody else's opinion. Let's see if we can, hone. It's okay for everybody else to have their opinions the way that they have them react and respond to them the way that they do. But when it comes to your own personal self, how is it that you can be okay with everybody else's reactions, everybody else's responses, even if they don't like it, but how you're responding or reacting or presenting yourself? How can you just be okay? First thing is, know however anybody else is thinking, saying, or doing, let that be their story. Just because they're sharing it with you doesn't mean you have to own it. Doesn't mean you have to tell them how to do it. You can allow their story to be their story. Just take in, observe it, instead of taking it in as if it's defining you or describing you or trying to change your ways. Don't do any of that. Just observe that, because everybody is speaking their truth, their truthful energy. Whatever they're speaking, that is their truth in the moment of time. So let them speak. Do not in any which way, shape, or form take whatever it is that they're saying as if it's especially if it's downgrading in any which way, shape, or form, even if it's not directly at you. But don't take any of it as personal. Just, again, take it as that is their story. That's what they're living through. As you are taking responsibility for your own story, to stand in your own power. Even if you disagree with their story, it's okay to allow their story to be told or heard. But it's most important for you to be okay with how you see your own story within your own self, that you're actually giving yourself so much love in the process, that you're not giving up or changing your way of being because of somebody else or something else that's around you, that you're still upgrading. You're up-leveling yourself. When you feel this pain or this ache or this suffering that's going on inside of you, it's your job, your responsibility to, what is it? What is this pain? What do I need to do? How can I soothe myself? Just start asking yourself questions. How can I soothe myself? How can I allow this part of me that's feeling uncomfortable at this moment of time? What can I do with the tools that I have to ease the comfort to ease the discomfort. Let's say it right first. To ease that discomfort. To bring the sweets to the party. All the cookies and the candies and the ice creams. How about the grapes? I love the grapes from Costco. I don't know. They're the best grapes. I don't know how Costco rates on their grapes, but I'm telling you, I wish those grapes were everywhere. Because they're nice and they're sweet and they're crispy and juicy, and when you take that bite, it just squirts in your mouth, and it's nice and fresh and it's sweet, and it's not sugary sweet, but it's just right sweet. You know, that's what I want you guys to feel about who you are and yourself and what it is that you're doing within your journey. How is it? How can you upgrade your love life? By going within. By taking care of that love that your body craves and it aches for and it's in need of. By taking care of your love on your own emotional level, you know, or your tender loving care. Asking Divine, even asking Divine, hey Divine, this is where I feel uncomfortable. Could you lead me and guide me to the source, to the information that I need to know at this present moment of time, so I can bring comfort into my discomfort? So I can start to love that part of my soul that's feeling that ache, that's feeling the pain. Just bring that unconditional love in. Just show me, Divine. Bring me what it is that I need to know in this present moment of time to get the information that I need to hear for my highest good, for my highest purpose, so it allows my mind and my body and my soul to work together as a team. To upgrade the love that I have for myself. To love the all of me. Love my highs, love my lows. To love the fact that I can fine tune my energy flow. To love the all of me. Sometimes it's as easy as calling upon Divine. Asking Divine, what tool do I need to use for this moment of time, for this situation, for this ache, for this pain? Where do I need to go? Where do I need to be led? Start asking Divine for those questions, because Divine will show you the answer. Divine has this unique way of bringing to you exactly what it is that you need at that moment of time. Divine can make things appear out of nowhere. Divine has proven this to me time and time again. So upgrade your love story, that hidden love that's hiding deep down inside of yourself. When you feel that ache, when you feel that pain, let's become that parent to that child within. Let's love ourselves unconditionally. Ask that child within yourself, what do you need? An extra breath of fresh air. You need some extra TLC. Which way do you need that TLC? Do you need me to drink more water? Do you need me to do some tapping? Do you need me to do some Ho'oponopono? I love you, Ho'oponopono, because you sure do know how to heal. It's one of the best tools. If you guys are not using the Ho'oponopono tool, you ought to. You ought to check out my Gypsy toolbox. In there I have a Ho'oponopono, how I do Ho'oponopono. That's just one of the methods. Go ahead and go on over there and check that out. Let's see how it is that we can truly take full responsibility for ourselves when we are feeling not so good. When we're out of breath. When we're just feeling low on energy. What is it? Can you ask? Can you just ask Divine to bring the answers right to you? I know you can. Through my journey, this self-love journey that I've been on, Divine has shown me how it can pull orange mustangs out of the thin air and plop it right down in front of me. And the moment I'm speaking it to our friends, so I even have eyewitnesses for these things happening. Divine can make anything happen. So when we are in that lower vibrational energy, remember to call upon divine. And what you're asking for divine for is to lead you and guide you to the tools that you need to help take care of yourself, to love yourself even more. So you're upgrading that love level, that love expectation that you have for yourself, pulling your energy back in when it comes to love. So when we are taking care of the inner self, what happens is we end up radiating love out there. We don't have to chase it. We don't have to go after it. We radiate it. It finds us. You know, I did write a book called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. It is over there on Amazon as an e-copy and a hard copy. Please go over there and check it out if you haven't already. I'm going to show you my commercial on that. And then right after that commercial, I have another commercial. It's about feeding the soul. So I'm going to run those back to back. So don't go anywhere. Please stick around. Do listen to the commercials because they do tie in to the content. Okay? Thank you so much, Andrew, for the link in the chat. And it's commercial break time. And what's she going to talk about on her commercial? Yeah, what's she going to talk about? She's going to talk about, did you know that Cynthia Toet, she's an author. She wrote a book this year called Flipping Your Emotional Story Around to Better. Yes, that's the book that she wrote, and it is on Amazon. It is an ebook and a hard copy, whichever you prefer. Go over there right now and grab your copy right now to see what it's going to take to flip your emotional story around to better. Okay, back to the show now. All all right, you guys. So love, love who you are, love yourself, flip the emotional stories around to better. If you're having a hard time, call upon divine, call upon source, because divine source will lead you and guide you. But how you want to call upon divine is show me exactly what it is that I need to be looking into or doing for myself for this moment of time, why I'm in this condition. Because divine will let you know, rather if you need to go meditate, rather if you need to go outside for a walk, rather you need to go for a drive, rather you need to go ahead and just take a 20-minute nap, Divine's going to let you know if you need to do some tapping, rather you do some ho'oponopono. Divine is going to let you know. It is for you to follow through, to upgrade your level when it comes to loving yourself. Put yourself first. Again, I really like to let you guys know, like when I started this channel, I would give the channel a little bit at a time, but today, here it is 3 years, it's 3 years later of me going live. What happened in that time is it's growing upon me, like I wake up, and part of what I do is part of what I'm doing for the channel, for the growth, it become a part of my life. But at first it was just 5 or 15 minutes a day, and that 5 or 15 minutes a day turned into maybe an hour a day. So when you start doing something that you love, then you start crafting in that time. It all takes baby steps. Nothing happens overnight. It's just every baby step that you keep putting forward. Maybe one of those baby steps will fall into something that you're going, oh, it's going to feel like an overnight success. But in reality, you put a lot of work and a lot of effort into it. Because why? Because you chose to upgrade your love story when it came to loving who you are unconditionally. That we're not out there waiting for love to come in to find us, that we found love within, and all we can do is radiate love outwardly. So yeah, so allow that room for growth to happen while you guys are going through the spiritual awakening journey or the self-love journey, how it is that you are waking up to how love isn't really out there somewhere. It is out there, but that's not what you're seeking. You're seeking the love in here, so that love out there finds that love in here. It's something like that. It's simpler, but we have to allow the room to grow. And it is truly by flipping a lot of our emotional stories around to a higher vibrational story, so you are creating your life story. It is what we are telling ourselves. I'm very careful with the words that I articulate back out to you guys when I'm sharing my stories to you, or when I'm taking your stories and trying to recreate your stories back to you. I'm very careful how those words are being placed, so it is actually feeding the soul, growing the spirit, growing the mind. It's all about growth, not about definitely about self-love and growing. And enjoy the process, because life is a process. We get one day at a time, and in that day we get several different slots to do different things within that day, and just enjoy it. When you can find different slots that you can create something that you love to do in the middle of that slot, go ahead and create that love moment for you, and feel that excitement within. Feel the excitement that you're taking care of yourself, that you're taking charge of yourself, that you're feeling that beautiful love that you have within. Because you looked within, and what did you see? You've seen the beauty that's inside your soul, beautiful soul that each and every one of you have. It gets more and more beautiful when we actually go through this work. It's a spiritual awakening work. It's a self-love work, that you're feeling deeply and completely in love with yourself, no matter what emotion that you're going through, that you're accepting those emotions when you come up, so you can release them, let them go, you can forgive them, you can create movement. Because why? Because you're upgrading your love story. It's a hidden love, and that love is hidden deep down inside our souls. And here on this channel, we're here to reveal that love story. So we're going to upgrade that love that you guys got. For who? For you. Let's see, the card of the day from Love Your Inner Goddess. What did we get? All good things are wild and free. Wild and free. Yep, that's what I want you guys to do. Live your life as wild and free as you can be. You have one life to live. You might as well enjoy it. Get wild. Get free. Woo, 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 woo. And this... with this card, this is an important time in your life. when you're being guided to lead from your heart. Let the heart lead the show. The heart's the most powerful tool you have. Let it lead you. Let it guide you. It knows what it's talking about. Believe me. Even if it makes no sense to you or to anyone else, or if your mind screams at you with fear and doubt, I'm telling you, that fear and doubt, get out of the way. Don't ignore what your heart is telling you. That's what I gotta say. Give yourself the time and the space that you need away from the noise and from the demands of the world and other people, so that the quiet, sure voice of your heart can be heard. That quiet time is really, really, really important when we're doing that self-love work, because that quiet time lets you know where your aches and pains are, and if you're not doing any blaming on anybody else and you are reflecting within, then you actually get to really see what it's like to truly love yourself. Take the courage and act on what you feel. Your heart is wise and worthy of your trust. The spiritual guidance. Your heart was never meant to be tamed. It is always truthful. When you allow yourself to be true to your heart, it will show you how to create a beautiful contribution to this world that fills you up with joy and peace. You don't need to be ashamed of what you feel or be persuaded that you should feel differently. Your heart has a wisdom beyond logic of the mind. It does. That heart doesn't think. No. That heart feels. It knows. That mind's not smarter than your heart. I'm telling you the truth. That heart knows all. It has its own creative genius, a unique way to reframe problems, excuse me, attract solutions, and empower us to bring our dreams to life. Some may be afraid of the wild freedom of the heart. You are not one of those people. No, you're not afraid of your own heart now, are you? Your mind may not always understand why your heart feels and guides you the way it does, but that's okay. Your mind doesn't have to know everything now. I know it's awfully damn nosy up there, but it doesn't need to know what's going on in that heart space. Reassure your mind that your heart can show you how to live in a way that is amazing, and that it is safe for you to trust in that. You are a wild child of the universe, and your heart is showing you the way to fulfill your divine destiny. Give yourself permission to live a life that makes your heart happy. The world needs your joy. And then the little assignment it gives us here at the end, it says, place your hand on your heart. Of course it wants us to be placing our hand on our heart. I mean, it's the most precious tool we have. It is the strongest tool we have. Place your hand on your heart and say to your heart, my heart, you are wild and you are free. I trust you to guide me. You know what is right for me and what is meant for me. You are honest and wise. I love you. Take a deep breath and then imagine that you can breathe out from the front and back into your heart now. Be gentle and relaxed. This allows your heart to let go of any pain, any doubt, any insecurities, and remember that you are wild and you are free. That's what I have for Your Hidden Love Story, episode 2027. Upgrade your love. Thank you for coming in and watching the live. And for those that haven't been here for a while and you want to watch the second part of the show, go watch Hot Love Tarot coming up next in about 15-20 minutes. See you there. Bye-bye, butterflies. Catch.